Hey, what's happening, everybody? Long time no see. Back at it again out here doing another Sunday smoke. I hope all y'all doing good. Hope all y'all that were able to, you know, was able to go to church today or get the word however you could. Unfortunately for me and my household, we got a lot of sick people and I'm included in that bunch. Got the flu going around and just crazy cold. So had to watch it on TV today, but I had some food prepped that I had to get out here on the smoker today. So this will be the first Sunday smoke I've done in a while. So I'll just let y'all see what we got going on today. First off, I want to introduce y'all to my new smoker. This is Angus. This is Old Country Pit's uh, barbecue pit. It's a offset smoker with a vertical chamber. I just got this thing earlier this week, and I'm still in a learning curve with it. But right now, I'm kind of getting stuff figured out with it, and I'm liking it a lot. But that's Angus. So what we're gonna put on Angus today is we're gonna put on a rack of baby backs, couple of Cajun smoked sausages, and we're gonna do a salmon fillet. We're gonna see how all that turns out, cause it's windy out here, man. I'm just trying to get this thing dialed in and get it ready for the holidays, so I can cook everything on it. Oh yeah, and also on top of the firebox, I picked some mustards and turnips, and I got them in there, and they slowly starting to heat up, and they smothering down. So I'm gonna let them smother down on top of that firebox and cook. So just kind of have something to eat on throughout the week. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this stuff on here, and we'll come back to y'all in a little bit. All right, so let's take a look at everything and see what's going on. Uh, Temperature is looking pretty good right on the main chamber. I'm running right here around 380, and in the vertical I'm running about 275, and that's good because I'm actually cooking in the vertical today, and I'm actually not in the main chamber simply because I got the temp high because I'm cooking these greens on top of the firebox. So let's see how they looking. Them babies rolling. I'm sorry, y'all. Excuse me making this noise. These babies is rolling. Yeah, they coming on. It's just some mustards and turnips that I grew here at the house that I'm growing currently. I didn't pick any of the collards because the collards, I'm not ready for them yet. I wanted something, the nicer little more tender greens. The collards and the turnips and mustards, they're a little more tender than the collards. That's my mustards over there in that box. I picked off some of them, and then the turnips is on the other side of the barn over there in a smaller box. So let's open this up and see what these ribs and this sausage looking like. Might be about time to spritz. Let's take a look. Alright. That's looking pretty good in there. We're gonna go ahead. Yeah, them sausages, they look like they done popped open a little bit. So let's go ahead and slide this rack out. And yep, we need to spritz a little bit. Let's go ahead and let me change my spray to a mist here. Spray these ribs down real good, real quick. And let them go and hit the sausages a little bit. Them sausages about done. Look like it's a couple Cajun sausages. I like Cajun food. I don't know about y'all, but I really, really do. Hey, yay, that boy's hot. Yes, sir, that's hot. I'm gonna have to get me a piece of one of these in a minute because I'm pretty hungry. All I had was a bowl of cereal for breakfast this morning. So I'm gonna have to get me one of these. Let's see. If I cut it, I'm gonna have to pull it off. So Oh boy. Oh yeah. Alright. I'm gonna get me a piece of one of these, but that's what everything looking like right now. I'm gonna close this back up before I lose all my heat. And we'll come back a little later when the ribs are about ready for me to spritz them again. Alright, so we'll see y'all in a little bit. Alright y'all, welcome back to Sunday Smoke. We getting it in today out here on the new cooker. Just figuring a whole lot out, and I learned a whole lot real quick too. This thing is very, very versatile, and I really, really like it. For all y'all that hadn't seen any videos on this, they all over on YouTube. I got this thing earlier this week, and I posted a bunch of videos on modifications that I did to it, and did a little first cook yesterday on it, just some little chicken, and just to see how it would do and everything. And today I'm actually cooking dinner on it. I'm using every part of it I can that has heat. I got my greens going over here in this pot, mustards and turnips. I am going to use the middle part, but not today. That's what we're gonna be, doing a lot of the baking in. And as far as the cooking, I like the temperatures that this cook chamber, the vertical chamber has. When it comes to smoking stuff, I can get this thing up in the cook chamber, in the main cook chamber. I've had it running earlier right around 350, 375, as indicated by these gauges, because I really don't know what the true temperature is, because these things are probably not calibrated. But just going off of them, the difference in the temperature between the vertical and the main cook chamber is really going to be helpful, because I can load this up with stuff like macaroni and cheese and dressing and cornbread and pies and cakes and stuff like that you need to bake. And then all of the meats I could put over here, my ham and turkey and backstrap and whatever else I decide to. But right now what I'm getting ready to do is I'm getting ready to let's go ahead and take a look at these ribs and little pieces of sausage. What I'm getting ready to do is I'm gonna go ahead. I ate a piece of this sausage earlier, man. That sausage is so good. I'm gonna go ahead and take the ribs out and wrap them, and I'm gonna get them put back in here and let them go. I'm gonna take those couple sausages in the house because they're ready to go. But I got some of my homemade sauce. Most of us out there make our homemade, our own stuff, sauces and rubs and stuff. So I got some of mine, and I'm just, because mine has everything I like in it, what I like to do is when I wrap it, I put a little bit of that down, put the ribs in there, pour a little bit over the top, and then when I unwrap them, I just go ahead and let them cook unwrapped for, the last portion of the cook, that same sauce on there. So that's what I'm going to do. And what I'll do is I'll come back to y'all for the unwrapped portion of the cook, because that's when I'm going to put my salmon in. It should be ready to go at that point. Right now, I did roll these ribs over earlier, and these are baby backs, by the way, so it's kind of crazy. There was no spare ribs at Publix. This Publix in Powder Springs absolutely sucks. Their meat department is small. They had 2 racks of ribs that were spares that were cut St. Louis style. And in each rack, in each pack was only 1 rack of ribs, and they were asking $27 for 1 rack of ribs. I'm like, are you crazy? So I went to where I didn't want to go, which was Kroger. Ooh, the juice coming off of them. Which was Kroger. And all they had was baby backs, but the price compared to the price at Publix, I had to go ahead and get them. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get these done up. And I forgot my doggone temp pan again. I'm gonna get these done up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and come back to y'all in a little bit. All right.